Well, it's a lot of fun to be here. I always like to say that, well, I don't just say it, it's true. This is the most fun audience in New York. It's the most fun show in New York, the best musical direction, and we also get to keep the company with some of the most amazing talent you've ever heard of, some amazing backgrounds to these people. And our first star is the only person who has ever won the Oscar, the Grammy, the Emmy, the Tony, the Pulitzer Prize, the Nobel Peace Prize, and Motor Trend's Car of the Year. I'm pleased to introduce our first star, Theresa Reel.
Get this down. Thank y'all for coming out tonight. Bless your hearts. The weather was pretty bad out there, wasn't it? So, this is supposed to be a fantasy, but y'all look awfully well to me, so. But if this were a fantasy, I would be married to a Wall Street financier, and these rhinestones would be real, because I'm just a little girl from Little Rock. I lived on the wrong side of the tracks, but the gentlemen friends who used to call, they never did seem to mind at all. They came to the wrong side of the tracks. Then someone broke my heart in Little Rock, so I up and left the pieces there. Like a little lost lamb, I roamed about. I came to New York and I found out that men are the same way everywhere. I was bound and determined to be wined and dined in ermine, and I worked at it all around the clock. Now one of these days in my fancy clothes, I'm gonna back home and thumb my nose at the one who broke my heart, the one who broke my heart, the one who broke my heart in Little Rock. I learned an awful lot in Little Rock, and here's some advice I'd like to share. Find a gentleman who is shy or bold, or short or tall, or young or old, as long as the guy's a millionaire. For a girl from a small street, I did very well on Wall Street, though I never owned a share of stock. Now that I'm known to the biggest banks, I'm gonna back home to give my thanks to the one who broke my heart, the one who broke my heart, the one who broke my heart in Little Rock. Thank you. Gosh dang, I moved here about 8 years ago. I moved to New York City from Mississippi about 8 years ago, got in a U-Haul truck with the cat, drove around Times Square looking for a place called Queens. But I got settled